Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019's beta changed my whole opinion on this game, dude. I played Black Ops 3, I played Black Ops 4. This is an actual game I can see myself playing for the whole year. Headquarters on Gunner. This is me and Weeks' first match playing together. The enemy team, apparently we owed them money. We didn't know. They came for our heads, man. They got that W. They came in there looking for the win. They got the win. They played strategic. We were kind of still new to the game. Well, I wasn't. I played last weekend beta, and I played this weekend. My boy, he hopped in on Sunday. He played a couple of games before we linked up, and yo, this match was hard, but it was fun. Like, that's the fun factor I'm talking about. Like, there's not many games that you could be losing in and still getting minor joy out of it like I did in this game. I caught minor joy from catching people slipping or learning new techniques I seen other guys doing. Like, oh, okay, that's how you do that, and that's why he's doing that. I have a lot of high expectation for this game, man. I'm looking forward to this being my strategic go-to shooter game now because of what I experienced through the beta. The beta had a lot of people camping and everything, but man, you can find so many ways around that, like just learning the map. Like, I learned so much of the map. That cave map, nah, I can't stand it. I can't do that. That cave, I have a personal vendetta against that cave. I've died so many times in that cave. It was like entering the bat cave and not being wanted there. This is one of them games you gotta check like your corners before you walk through a room and make sure nobody's on top of the building, make sure nobody's laying down on the floor. You gotta watch out for things like that, cause man, these boys out here looking to trap you any way they can. You gotta get, oh, man. Yeah, he tore me and the homie up right there. I remember that. That was bad. I should have looked both ways before I crossed the road and got turned into roadkill, but nah, I didn't. That was my fault. But anyways, I found myself leaving a lot of claymores around. That's kind of what I did. Like, I got my kills from collecting bodies with the claymores, getting a couple people when they dart through a door too quick when they're not paying attention. Like, I was getting caught myself. Oh man, that was clean. What is this money flying out of people's pockets when you hit them hard? Like, is that like some type of like, oh, he got really tore up right there, some money flew out his pocket, you knocked the change out of the man? Also, if you see that spotter grenade, move, because apparently somebody's gonna ambush you. I learned that from that moment right there. Like, if I blink red, move out the way because somebody's about to drop you, like a bad habit. And there we go again, another instance of why you don't cross the road without looking both ways. Dude straight freight trained me because I was so focused on getting back to my position and where I was that I didn't even see him bend the corner on me. He bent that corner looking for me. So this is one of them games you cannot play willy-nilly. You gotta be patient, you gotta be observant. You can't just step out there and just think you gotta kill everything, because everybody is thinking the same thing. We're all being cautious, we're all playing safe. And it's for a reason, man. You die with like 2-3 bullets, so it's like, if you wanna keep your team ahead, you gotta value your life and value your life of your teammates. I was just trying to go out there and score, and I was getting wrecked for it. I know that's what everybody said with the hit detection. There's been times where, like, I would get shot and have time to turn and burn them. And there's been times where I've laid a bunch of bullets on somebody and they turned around and beat me up. So I feel like they do need to check to make sure the hit detection is working correctly, all the bullets are registering, because that's not fair on some people's end when they are landing shots on you and you're not down. And this guy here has some high level play right here. Like, man, who would think to hide out in the crate with a shield and just chill out there? Like, that was next level. I ain't never experienced that in my life. Every time I go by that crate now, I'm looking in there to see if anybody's there. I'm throwing a grenade in there. And that's what I'm saying. A guy right there, he had me dead to rights, and I turned around and shot him and killed him with a few bullets. And he'd already hit me with like 15. Yeah, so I feel like they need to address that hit detection. Make sure like all our bullets are landing consistently if we're hitting our targets. But all in all, the beta was smooth to me. I should have took more advantage of that stun grenade, because the flash grenade, my aim with it isn't that great. I would throw it in the room and people would turn around and slap me for even just throwing it in the room with them. I feel like if I had the stun, I would have got more kills because they would move slower. They'd have turned around a lot slower than what they were. Another thing I was noticing a lot of guys that have been playing the beta longer than I have found all the good head glitches. Like, you would hit a corner and only see like the eyes of your opponent, and they will be melting you before you got a chance to react. So I feel like they need to address them head glitches, make it to the point that your enemy can't be just sitting there all day. It's too open on the map to be hiding in one location the whole game. I even seen some teams lose because a lot of their members were in head glitches and not at the points, and they'll be just waiting to get kills instead of actually playing the game mode, in which they cost their team the whole match. Oh yeah, and the SMGs, they have a great amount of range on them. I like it and everything. There's some large maps in this game where I'm across the map with an AR and I'm across a nice amount of field distance, and a guy outguns me with an SMG, and we're like blocks away from each other. I feel like that shouldn't be happening. I feel like an SMG should be hitting hard, but it's a close range weapon in most games. It's not a AR, so I shouldn't be getting outgunned by a guy with an SMG. And we got a great amount of distance between each other. I feel like my AR should be dominant at long range, not weaker. And in my opinion, I feel the sniper rifles could do it a tad more sway. I've been in some close encounter fights where a guy maps me with a sniper rifle. We just meet up, we ADS each other, and I'm hitting him in the face with an assault rifle, and he eats my damage and one taps me with a sniper. I feel like they can add a little more difficulty to using the sniper. It's a long range weapon. You shouldn't be hallway sniping somebody when you first meet up so perfectly. It's just crazy. And the shotgun could use like 2 more feet of range on it. I feel like you gotta be in the guy's face, have the barrel to his head before you get a kill. I feel like you should be able to hit him from at least like 5 feet away. It's a shotgun. They have a good pellet spray. You shouldn't be hitting people across the map with a shotgun, but you should be able to kill somebody that's directly in front of you about 5 feet away. It shouldn't be right in their face, having to shoot him in the mouth, like with the gun damn near halfway down his throat before he dies. The pistol to me felt really good. The Desert Eagle's recoil is super strong though. Like, I feel they could take a little bit of that recoil back with the Desert. Your gun pretty much flies all the way up in the air once you fire a shot or two. You can never keep a steady shot on somebody with the Desert Eagle. You have to be really precise, which makes it a skilled weapon. Like, you gotta have your skill to use it, but it shouldn't be that much recoil. It's more recoil than a real Desert Eagle on that gun. And the kill streaks in this game, yo, the kill streaks are amazing. I enjoyed the kill streaks, the ones I did get, because they felt really strong. They felt rewarding when you actually got one. If you timed it right, you got a bunch of kills. But I just sucked to the point that I was not getting many skill streaks off in many matches. I got a couple of them here and there. They were hard to come by. You have to really fight for your kills. You got to stay alive. You got to play smart. If you go out there at the wrong time, you're going to waste all your skill streak. You're going to miss everybody. Especially on that cave map. My arch enemy is that cave. Every time I got my cluster mine, everybody was inside the cave. I couldn't hit nobody. It was just pointless to even have that perk on at the time when they're in the cave. Oh yeah, and the spawns need to be addressed too, man. There's been times where I would spawn in behind a bunch of the enemy teammates and I'll get a bunch of free kills because they're not knowing that I'm in their spawn and they're all running past me. Same with my team. Sometimes I'll be running out of the spawn and the guy from the enemy team will spawn in behind me and shoot me in the back, and I will literally watch him spawn in on his kill feed. So I feel like they need to adjust the spawns, make sure they have us spawning in safe areas. Like, give us a little bit of spawn protection, like 2 seconds or something like that, like when you first come in. Man, that dude was, oh my god, what did he hit me with, yo? I need to get the lights plate of that truck real quick. And I'm super happy they brought the mini map back, man. If you know me personally, you know I have the worst sense of direction. I get lost walking from my bedroom to the living room. I need GPS just to get around the house. So having a mini map that actually shows me what the map looks like and what objects I'm walking around, and maybe here and there I see an enemy or advantage I can get. I'm glad I have that, because man, with that no mini map thing, I would not be enjoying myself as much. And the gunsmith, yo, the gunsmith honestly is my favorite part of this Call of Duty, because I like to customize all the things I do in a game, and being able to mod my weapon the way I want to and see the actual attributes I'm gaining and losing within that while I'm doing it makes me feel more comfortable with the weapon, so I know exactly what my weapon's capable of when I mod it the way I like. Like for instance, the AUG, I did not like the base AUG with 25 rounds and all that. Once I got a clip that gave me 35 rounds and I got a muzzle that gave me a little more range on it, I fell in love with the AUG. I maxed it out within a few games, man. I kept using it over and over because I just liked the whole mod system so much, and it changed the weapon play for me. So I think people should give it a chance. Like, if you don't even like weapon, try to get the mods for it before you make your final decision on not using the gun again. Try to see what you can make out of the weapon. If you don't like any of the mods for it, then just move on to another weapon. But I suggest you try to get all the mods for each weapon, because they really do change up how the game plays. And people kept telling me that the developers sat in different fire ranges and recorded all the gun sound effects that they added to the game. I really believed him because I was on YouTube just checking out different guns I seen in the game and comparing the sounds, and they sound like really on par with the actual weapon. The recoil looks almost identical for most weapons in the game. I didn't check all of them, but majority of the ones I've seen, they look damn near on point. So I'm glad they did that. They took a lot of time and effort, and I appreciate that. And I'm just in love with the TTK. It's no more than long, drawn out, 150 health fights anymore like Black Ops 4 where you're in a hallway going back and forth. I feel like it's a rapid, quick, realistic gunfight now. I get in and get out and I move on to the next target or I get killed, so it's not really hard to adjust to it. Only thing I would check on though is the hip fire. I've been in situations where I'm right in front of a guy and he's like right in front of the barrel of my gun and I go to hip fire him and nothing happens. Like, it doesn't take no day, he just melts me down. He has time to ADS and kill me when I'm pretty much got my barrel of my gun on his chest and I'm hip firing into his body and the bullets seem to want it wrap around him instead of going straight through him. I don't know if that's like a game mechanic to keep people from just cheesing hip fire or not. I'm not sure. Y'all can let me know. I know that's why they did that, but there's been a lot of situations where I go to hip fire somebody who's directly in front of me. We run into each other in the hallway. I let off hip fire and he has time to back up and ADS me and land more shots and kill me. This game may be my favorite Call of Duty to come out the most recent years because of the revert back to the old school boots on the ground, Modern Warfare style. It gives me that nostalgia of playing Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 on the TV in the room with the homies. All four of us trying to sweat it out on one TV, split screening it. So I'm hoping they don't kill the game with microtransactions. That's my only big worry. I know they got loot boxes in the game. All the games got it nowadays. Just keep it cosmetic. Don't try to throw the pay-to-win weapons in there and flood the game with weapons that are just OP that you're gonna nerf within the next 6 months, like 3 or 4 times. Let the game flow naturally. Let people just pick it up and play how they want to play. Don't force weapons on us. Don't make weapons so strong that we have to buy the package in order to compete. Let us play how we want to play, man. This beta was really good. You're going to keep a big fan base because of how good the beta was. A lot of people like sweating like this, and I like sweating like this, so let us sweat it out. Don't flood the market with all these crazy cosmetics and dances and stuff, man. Keep it realistic. It's really a good game with the realism. Close enough to a real war that you'll get your fix. You don't need to be over there Fortnite dancing in the back just to keep the game fresh. That's all right there, just a money cash grab. People are gonna leave the game super fast if y'all go for that aspect and looking for our wallets instead of looking to entertain us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what other game modes they have. I'm a PvP player, so that's all I'm looking for is the PvP. I'm looking to see all kind of new creative ways of gameplay for this game. I hope they keep it fresh with new game modes and instead of cosmetics. Keep it fresh with new weapons and make the weapons free. Don't add them to the paywall. Like, put them out there for us to get or try out just off of playing, off of leveling up. Yeah, but all this is my personal opinion about the game. This is what I like about the game, where I think it should go, how I feel. I hope other people agree with me. Let me know what you think, though. Like, talk to me about it. I'm looking forward to talking about this game since I can't play it for the next month. Oh man, I'm getting that nostalgia. I'm looking forward. I ain't got really nothing to play right now. I'm not into Borderlands. I've never been a big Borderlands fan. I'm hoping this game gets me my fix on PvP because all the PvP games right now I'm kind of burnt out on. So I'm looking forward to this one. Really looking forward to it. So let me know what you think, yo, for real.